So let's finish up the seconds pointer here. Let's create at first another cylinder, and let's scale that guy down. And we want to let's check out the Y rotation of that arrow, or that the first part. This is rotate Y, so I paste that. So I copy this number here, go to the cylinder that we just made, and paste that in, so it has the same rotation. And with that rotation, we can move it. Let's go to the top view, frame in on that, and let's bring it somewhere about here. And now we scale that in. Okay, so now what we have to do is, first of all, we need to bring those vertices here in front of that cylinder, somewhere about here. And then let's go to the side view, and let's select those vertices here and move those in Y, and then again V middle mouse over this point here, do the same down here, move this in Y, middle mouse over that point, and snap it to the same height level. So now what we need is we need to connect the two parts. First of all, let's select again the bottom cap here and delete that, and let's change the subdivisions of that cylinder. Let's put that to 10, from 20 to 10. Okay, so that doesn't work here. Yeah, but okay, so let's go. I don't know why why it's freaking out now. It shouldn't. So let's move those vertices again and snap those to this point. Take this one, snap it to this point. That should fix it. That's strange. Okay, so yeah, looks alright. So with that done, what we need is two splits here. Select that edge, control right click, add ring utilities split, and again set this from relative to multi. And from this point on, we are able to connect that, because like on the other side, we have 8 vertices here on this side, and we have 8 vertices on the corresponding side, so that should work with a bridge tool. Or so select those faces, delete those. Sometimes I'm just talking too much. Okay, so select both of the objects and combine those, and again take this, double click on that border edge, shift double click on this one, and then go to edit mesh and bridge. So now we have a nice transition between the two parts. Let me hit 3 on the keyboard, and yeah, if you want to, you can go in and move. Let me just show you that. So select those vertices here and deselect those here. So with all of those selected, you could go in and say you scale those up in Y to bring it a little bit closer to the border, so that you get a little bit sharper edge. So let's check that out, hit 3. Yeah, it's looking good to me. Let's compare this from the top view. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So okay, we have that done. So let's go in and let's move this guy up in Y. Let's unhide our other layers, and let's bring it somewhere about here. Yeah, so we can move that up or down later on, but just to have an idea where it sits later on. And now we have to create the last cylinder. And what I see now, because of that earlier rotation, so this is reset to 0, and that's yeah, that's not good later on. So I still have the number in my memory, so hit Control V to paste that in, and I put a minus in front of that, so this should now automatically sit yeah, on the center of the grid. So let's freeze the transforms, and yeah, we don't have that problem anymore. Okay, so with that done, let's create another cylinder. So that's the one that's sitting here in the center, and I don't really want to connect this cylinder to the seconds pointer. Yeah, you could do that, but yeah, it's not necessary. So let's go to low poly view here, and let's move this guy to the center of. Just do it the way we did it with the other objects. So select those vertices and then V middle mouse over one of this points there, and again move and Y and V and middle mouse. So now we have the same height, and that should, yeah, so you see here it intersects a little bit, so we want to avoid this. So if you select that object here and we scale it just a tiny bit so that you don't have the two faces exactly on top of each other, just move it a tiny bit like that. So later on when you render this, you won't see that at all. So let's change the subdivision caps to, that's weird. Again, I only scaled that guy. Okay, let me undo that. Let me freeze the transforms. I hope that works now. No. Okay, so we go around that by simply selecting all those faces here and say extrude. Then click on that scale button here and then scale it to the center. And then we hit G. Again, click on that scale button here and scale it down. So that's a workaround. I really can tell why it's not working the first way. Yeah, no matter. So with that, let's scale that guy in yeah, in the right. So we have to bring it to this size, and if you scale it from here on, it's getting thinner as well, and that's what I don't want. So I'm scaling proportionally by holding down Control and then scale here in Y, and I'm looking at the top view to bring it to the right size, somewhere about here. And now let's add in another split here. So select this edge here, Control right click, add ring utilities and split. And again set this from relative to multi, and hit R to scale and bring the scale up. Hit 3 on the keyboard. Hit 3 on the keyboard for our arrow. Yeah, that's it. So we got the seconds pointer done. One last thing that we could do from now here. So we could take the little rivet and copy that over and set it here on top. So let's do this. So hit Control D and bring it V middle mouse and up. Zoom in. Somewhere about here. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this video and we take care about those other pointers, the minute and the hour pointer, in the next two videos. Depends on how long that takes. Alright, so see you.